Hey guys, and thanks for tuning into Trade Chat. My name's Panzer, and this is my third Q&A. I hope you guys enjoy this video, and if you do, remember to comment and subscribe and rate it thumbs up and stuff. For those of you who don't know, I'm currently running for King of the Web, which is an online voting competition. I'm running in the gaming division, which I'm currently first, and overall, I'm currently second. If I were to win overall, I would get $7,500 cash and a $5 GameStop gift certificate, and I want to let you guys know that if I win overall, as a thank you for voting for me, I'm going to be giving away the $500 GameStop gift card on Trade Chat. So if you want to vote for me, you can vote 10 times a day, and then if you vote every day, you get extra votes at the end of the week, and the contest goes on for like 2 weeks. Links are in the description below. I would really appreciate it. Share it with your friends. Help be part of awesome. Come on, help me out, guys. I really appreciate it. Thank you to everybody who's voted so far. I'm really excited to be doing as well as I am, and I couldn't do it without you guys, so thank you so much. On to the questions for Q&A. The first question comes from Strother, and he asked if I was ever into StarCraft 2 laddering, or if I was thinking about streaming StarCraft 2 at any point. And my answer to this is I do definitely play StarCraft. I generally play as Terran. Sometimes I'll play as Zerg, but my favorite thing to do is not anything ranked or laddered whatsoever. I really enjoy the mono battle custom game. That is my favorite thing in the world to do on StarCraft. I'm platinum in Forge, but I'm really bad everywhere else. Like I'm not great at the game. Like I'm not gonna lie. I'm okay. I would say I'm better than average. Like my score is usually not, it's like mid to top. Like I do all right, but I'm not fantastic, and I don't feel like I'm in any place to be giving anybody advice on the game or anything like that, because I'm not that great, and I don't think I'm that funny of a commentator, so I'm not sure how I would make StarCraft videos that would be good. Because if they're not funny and they're not like educational of some point, like I don't know, like, do you want to just watch me be, like, mediocre at StarCraft? Because, I mean, I could do that. Maybe I could do some, like, mono battles. That would be fun. I don't know. I'm definitely considering it, but right now my computer is not good enough to even, like, record stuff like that. I mean, I theoretically could, but it wouldn't be great. So maybe when I get a new computer, I definitely can't stream game footage, though. It would be, like, uploaded to YouTube, because streaming on my computer is so slow. It's awful. You get, like, 10 frames per second. Next question is from Gabe, and it says, hey Panzer, you seem really confident when you talk in your Trade Chat and in your vlogs. I was wondering how you became so good at talking to a camera. And I don't, like, no. It's not, I have never, like, been like, okay, this is what I'm going to do, and let's do it. I have always been the type of person that could just talk forever. Like, I could carry on a conversation with someone who all they're doing is, like, nodding, not paying attention at all. I've always been a talker since I was a little kid. I enjoy it a lot. I just like talking. So YouTube is like the best outlet for me ever, because 90% of the time people don't want to listen to me. So I love this. I talk to the camera like it's my friend. I do. I just chat and I pretend that the camera is nodding and maybe giggling at my jokes, even though it's not, so that makes me kind of crazy and schizophrenic, but that's okay. So I would say that I act crazy. I just talk to the camera like it's a person. I think another important thing to like not feel awkward on camera is to not be afraid to like make fun of yourself. It's not a big deal. Like if someone like wants to be like, oh, you have pink hair, I'm like, God, I know, it's so silly. Like whatever, no big deal. I have pink hair. So it definitely comes naturally for me, but I would say if you need help with it, talk to the camera like it is your friend. Talk to it like it's nodding after you make a point, and if it's laughing after you make a joke. Don't be intimidated by it, because the camera can't say anything back to you. And if you watch the video and you don't like it, you don't have to upload it. So you definitely should just remember that try to tell yourself it's no big deal. You'll feel better if you do. The next question is kind of related. It comes from Fujini. And it says, hi, when you make your vlogs, aren't you nervous about how to deal with negative comments? And I used to be. To be honest with you, there was a time when like I was going to quit YouTube, because I got trolled a lot and I didn't know how to handle it, and it upset me and it hurt my feelings, and I took a lot of it personally. And, you know, I got over that. You have to remember that when people are on the internet, they don't think of you as a person. This is a video. This is like, it's like they don't realize you're ever going to read those comments. And a lot of times when I've like called people out on saying things that aren't so nice to me, they're like, oh, I'm sorry. Like a lot of people will like renege on what they say. So I don't know. I think that you just need to remember that those people would probably never say that to you in real life. And they might not even like think as harshly as what they're saying to you. A lot of it just has to do with, being anonymous. And I mean, by putting a video of yourself on the internet, you're getting attention. So it's like they want to kind of defer some of the attention away from you and onto themselves. But I mean, when you get trolled, it's it's kind of like a bully mentality. They try to get attention for themselves by bringing you down. So I either ignore them or I try to like joke around with them, or like if somebody trolls me, I'll like respond with like a little heart or something. Like, I don't know, I just try to keep in mind that like they're just regular people too, and it's whatever, and everybody's allowed to express themselves, and even if it's not like the nicest thing that they have to say, like they still have the right to say it, and you just have to not take it personally because they don't know you, so how could they be attacking you personally? And that's what you need to remember. They're judging you based on, you know, a 5-minute video or whatever it is, and it's no big deal, and those aren't people you're ever gonna meet. And if you do, I guarantee they would never say that to your face because they're only saying it because they have a little bit of anonymity. Anonymity. You know what I'm trying to say. Next question. The next question is from Megan, and it says, seeing as you have a... Is this a customer? Don't be a customer. Yay, not a customer. Okay. The next question is from Megan. It says, seeing as you got a Horde symbol tattooed on yourself after BlizzCon, I wanted to know if you play exclusively Horde characters or if you've dabbled on both sides of the fence. What made you choose Horde in the first place? I obviously chose Horde because the people that recruited me to play World of Warcraft chose Horde. I do have a Horde tattoo, but my Horde tattoo is to symbolize the experience that I have had with World of Warcraft, not necessarily Horde in general. I have an Alliance 85, I have 4 Horde 85s, but I'm not really like anti-Horde or anti-Alliance. I actually have found lately whenever I make new characters just for fun that they're always Alliance characters because I haven't played those starting zones, so it's like kind of new for me. But I didn't really get the Horde tattoo to have anything to do with the Horde. It was really more symbolic of like World of Warcraft and how it has changed my life positively. Because without World of Warcraft, there would be no trade chat. Like, you don't even understand how much this game has changed my life. And that is what this symbolizes. It does not symbolize, like, Lok'tar Ogar. Yes, it does. No, it doesn't. I'm just kidding. Okay. The last question is actually 4 questions, and I know a lot of people said in the comments last time, like, you shouldn't pick people who ask multiple questions, but if I am getting questions from people and they're really similar, and then someone sends me, like, 5 questions that are all very similar to like 50 other people's questions, like I'd rather just answer them in a clump, because then even though this specific set of questions came from Damien, I'm actually answering the same questions that like 50 other people asked me. So these 4 questions came from Damien. The first one says, what do you think about all the comments you receive on your appearance? Every video gets swamped with perverted comments and strange approaches to flirting. What is your take on them, and do you pay attention to them? This comes down to almost, I don't want to call them trolls because they're not trolls. But this also has to do with like no brain to keyboard filter because you're anonymous. And I know for a fact, sure, maybe a guy would look at me and be like, boobs, boobs, but would he ever say that out loud? No. Because you can't do that. It's sexual harassment. It's rude. People only say that stuff because they're on the internet, and it's fine because, I mean, I know a lot of people don't like it that YouTubers get paid, and I don't know why that is, because you get your content for free. But, I mean, the joke is on those people because they may be being like, boobs, or man, I wish I could do this to you, but joke's on them because I got paid because they watched it. Like, there's nothing I can do to stop them from thinking those things. And I like the way I dress. I don't dress the way I dress because of other people. I think that looks good on me, so that's what I'm gonna wear because I just like it. Like, I don't care what other people think. And, you know, if people want to comment my videos and, you know, be sexual about it, like, whatever, that's their prerogative. Again, it's the internet. Like, even if I was fully covered, like, people would still be like, man, I want to do you in the butt while, like, my bro watches. Like, it would happen. It's the internet. I don't know what to tell you. So, it doesn't really bother me. It used to bother me. It doesn't bother me so much now. I actually, honestly, this is me being totally honest with you. I find the boob comments very flattering because I went through high school being very flat-chested. I didn't grow boobs until I was like 19, and now I have, oh man, here's the question I get asked all the time, 34C. Yeah, there you go. It's out in the open now. So, but I seriously didn't have boobs until I turned like 18, 19. So I like, a part of me is like, F you, people who made fun of me. So it just really doesn't bother me. Like I said, it kind of used to, and once in a while people get really creative, and I actually think it's hilarious. Like, somebody commented once, I'll never forget this was like 2.5 years ago. Somebody commented once, they're like, I would want to do things to you that they really frown upon in the South. And I was just like, what does that even being mean. Like, I don't know. It doesn't bother me. It's whatever. The second question he asked are, what are my plans for the future of Trade Chat? I will do WoW videos until WoW is not in existence anymore, which in my opinion will not be until Blizzard releases Project Titan, and then obviously I will switch my main focus to the new Blizzard MMO, but I will never switch Trade Chat's focus to a non-Blizzard MMO. It will never be about Star Wars The Old Republic. It will never be about Rift. It will never be about Warhammer. It will never be about Guild Wars. It will never be about RuneScape. I get these questions all the time. Trade Chat is World of Warcraft, and the only thing that is going to replace World of Warcraft in my heart is Project Titan. So Trade Chat will continue being the way it is. I am trying to upload more consistent content. Monday is like a random video. I think this Monday I'm going to do Minecraft Monday. Trade Chat is on Tuesday. Wednesday is Borderlands with Krendor, and this week I also uploaded a bloopers video. And Thursdays is Q&A. So yeah, and then I still do like my daily vlogs. So I guess the only plans that I have is to try to put out more content for you guys, and I hope you like it. The next question he asked is Swifty as energetic as he is in his videos? For that matter, do you find yourself inadvertently taking on an on-stage persona when making videos? Swifty is the man, and he is very energetic and enthusiastic when he talks, and he's a gentleman. Like, I really enjoyed spending time with him. He's a really nice guy. He's another one that he is as nice as you would think he is from his videos. As far as me taking on an on-stage persona, I have a very dynamic personality. I have a side of me that's like a dude, that's like a pervert and like has a potty mouth and just rude, and then I have a side to me that's like, oh my gosh, hi, that's like hyper and sweet and like a little kid, and then I have like this part of me that I could just talk forever. I don't think I'm taking on a persona. I just don't think I'm being a one-dimensional person. I definitely have a lot of sides to me, and I will show them all to you. It's not just, oh, the Trade Chat does this and this one does that. It's just, it depends on what kind of mood I'm in. I guess I just am what I feel like at the time, and you'll notice it in some videos I sound kind of grumpy, in some videos I'm super happy, in some videos I'm hyper. It's just how I am in real life. And then the last one is, speaking of Swifty, I know he has done community events in-game. Have you ever considered doing something like that? Yes and no is the answer to that question. I'm afraid of crashing a WoW server. I also am afraid of like getting stalked in World of Warcraft. I used to announce my characters' names. I don't anymore because it got so overwhelming every time I got on. If there was a way that I could do it, I would, but I'm just not sure I understand how I could do it without compromising like a World of Warcraft server or my own privacy. So I guess the answer to that is like maybe. I do know that I have been like talking to Nexius about possibly, you know, maybe collabing with Swifty, and that would be really exciting. So yeah, that's where I'm at with that. So that's the end of today's questions, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you haven't voted for me today for King of the Web, please do so. It would mean so much to me. And if I win, it gives you guys a chance at winning a $500 GameStop gift card. I love you all. You're in my hearts. I'll see you soon. Bye.